Today you'll be split into two teams, for and against. All four of you will engage in a debate over hot topics relevant to Gen Zs. The team with the best argument wins.
One room is 1.5? I think that's ridiculous.
One thing that you cannot get right is independence.
The winning team is Ryan and Dewey.
Okay, there's 2 more rounds.
Star loser.
Can I change to be a for instead of against?
You cannot change team, only words.
You want to change Dewey?
Dewey's first word.
Next topic is on ticket sculpting. Ticket sculpting is the reselling of tickets, often at a markup price. A fan had paid over $3,000 for Blackpink tickets. So the topic sentence is, ticket sculpting should be illegal. Debate it out. Hey, I'm reading it.
We are for it being illegal. It's just straight up not ethical. Okay, imagine like you're a Blackpink fan, right? And then like you queue overnight for the ticket, all that. Then after that, you cannot even get the ticket because someone can get like bots to buy the tickets for you. Then also right, because of all this, right, it's also like increase in like scam cases or like the carousel, all that. That's why we feel like it should be illegal.
There's no organization to check if the tickets are being passed from like the party to the other. So there's actually a point here that said that a student got scammed into paying like 1K for 17th concert VIP ticket.
I think for us, right, how we see this is that this is a very moral versus margin kind of issue. Yes, it is not morally right to do it, but if I want to earn money, that's not my problem. The whole entire thing about scamming itself, right, ticket sculptors aren't scammers. They buy the tickets at a cheaper price and they sell for a higher price. Buy low, sell high, make a lot of money. But the whole scamming part is if people who didn't even buy the tickets try to sell fake tickets. That's why those are not ticket sculptors.
No, so we're talking about scammers in a case, right, where they buy so many tickets, right, to a point where they cannot find tickets. So people will find on Carousel. And if they find on Carousel, right, the likelihood of being scammed is higher. Cause why? Cause I got scammed before. For penny at the disco tickets.
No.
I transferred already, then they blocked me.
I think that one is really like our communication.
Oh, I'm just stupid.
Because if one wants to... I don't know why. Because if like the government want to like, you know, actually enforce such like profit margins for ticketing, right, then they should do it for other products such as, I don't know. Hey wait, this thing.
Such as housing.
Such as housing.
Whether something is like illegal or not, whether a law is being passed, the government does take into like the economic cost, like social costs and everything. There are a lot of times where it's not right, but you do make money. For example, selling drugs, robbery, and all these have like a high social cost. In terms of like ticket sculpting, it can actually have a high social cost in terms of like these kids who want the tickets so much that they might actually do something in order to get that money. But that's speculation on my part. It's also a high social cost in terms of like the amount of money that is not going to like the artist itself, but that is being kept by the ticket sculptor.
Let's just talk about kids wanting to buy Blackpink ticket. It is really not my problem that they can't afford it. And lastly, talking about the artist wise, if let's just say the artist sells this ticket for X amount, ticket sculptor buy it, those are guaranteed seats, so the artist will still earn on the tickets that they sell. And let's just say even ticket sculptors, they can mass buy, but what if nobody want to come to the event? Ticket sculptors, they want to go and then they buy all 300, but then only sell 200. Then like that, the artist still earn 100 tickets for not doing anything.
If there is a period of time like, okay, one day before Blackpink ticket, I cannot sell my tickets, I'll probably sell my tickets for a lower price than what I bought it at just to clear my tickets. So there are also situations like that. Yeah.
So I think what we're talking about also,
Do it harder, babe.
there's also like two sides of the coin here. Like a lot of the cases is very like, oh, the person earn a lot of money, but there are also cases that some of them don't.
So in a sense, you're encouraging that this market or this business, so-called, right, is allowed to run and profit further from it. Their prices might jack up even higher. You know how we test water, then it works the first time, then we inflate it.
I think ticket scalping in itself already like has the notion that the ticket is being jacked up at like a higher price. So it's not just like 5-6%, it's like higher than 10% that kind, which is why in New South Wales, Australia, they would say that it's illegal to sell the ticket at more than 10%. So I think the government does acknowledge that tickets reselling does happen at like maybe 1 to 2%, and they maybe close an eye on that. But I think that's when they start to have a little more problem when it gets really, really high.
You have to understand that once like the government actually enforce this law in the event industry space, right, they probably will have to enforce this law on like other industries. So a lot of industry, not just event, will be affected.
So you're saying there's going to be regulation?
As I said, harder.
The term of ticket sculpting is getting it in the masses, taking the opportunity away from somebody else, right? So what I'm trying to say is, because they have already done that, right, what we can do is to regulate.
Okay, so we are for ticket scalping being being illegal because number one, it's simply not ethical. It will lead to an increase in scam cases if like teens go to like Carousel or that to find like second-hand tickets. And also like young fans, like actual fans will not be able to enjoy the full experience.
Okay, so we have decided that the winning team for the second round is Kai and Kevin.
But it was hard hard to argue.
Yeah.
It was hard to argue against. You didn't even know how to argue.
If I was anything, I would have known how to argue. So like yeah. I'll give it to them.
But they won because it should be illegal.
Yeah, it should be illegal.
Don't
They are event
Yeah, the
organizers.
event organizers will know. Kind of with your mind. You're putting people as objects, just swiping left and right.
Dewey, where do you meet your date now?
But you're 25 and you're not even on Tinder, so shut up, bitch.
You can see their bio. If they have like quirky bio, right, they're probably a fun person. Then you can kind of like.
But in real life, right, what makes you think you don't get assaulted in real life too?
Oh, you hit a spot that kind of hurt anyway.
Later one hand, just one straight.